You just got access to more than hundreds Claude Agent skill that Wall Street analysts use every single day. And almost nobody is talking about this. So Claude just changed how we invest in stocks forever, not because of one skill, not 10, but 127. I mean, let's think about it. 127 Claude Agent skill spread across 14 financial plugins that let you access what institutional analysts are using. So after installing all these agents into your Claude, you basically own a mini Bloomberg terminal at like $90 a month, right? So I have been using this for the past few weeks now, and it has completely changed how I think about investing. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get started, and also how are you going to implement all of this skill like a professional stock analyst. And for your information, Claude also the best financial AI. It is in a different league. So Watts.ai runs an independent benchmark called Finance Agent version 1.1. They have tested 51 AI systems head to head and core financial analysis tasks, real tasks, the kind your sell-side analyst does every day. So as you can see over here, Claude Opus 4.1 ranked number 1 with 64.37% accuracy. Claude Sonnet 4.6 ranked number 2, 63% accuracy, and GPT 5.5 ranked on the 6th with 59, about 60% accuracy. So 4 Claude models sit in the top 8. No other AI provider comes anywhere near that concentration at the top of a finance specific benchmark. And here is the part that should make every GPT subscriber uncomfortable, right? And Claude Opus 4.7 beats every model on the list at 80 cents per test, and GPT 5.5 charges 1.33 to finish 6. Now let's learn how to install all of these agents and skills that might be able to change the way how you look at stock investment. All right, let's go. So first thing first, open your Claude desktop apps and go to core work mode. Click customize and then create plugin and then marketplace. So it's pretty straightforward. And you will need this link from GitHub. I've left in the description below where is the link where you can just copy and paste. And what it does is that it will auto install all of these 127 skills into your Claude in under 5 seconds. So go to GitHub and search for this Anthropic Financial Services. I also have left the link in the comment box. So copy the repo link and paste it into your Claude plugin box and click sync. And you will see all 14 agents appear, and each one is like hiring a specialist analyst, and one for equity research, one for private equity and more, and one for like live market data from LSEG, one for S&P Global Capital IQ data. So total skill across all agents is 127, and each agent has different skill. I mean, just like in a company, right? So we have different employee, we have different department with different experts. So same go to this. So the agent is the expert. So over here we have 14 agents that have different skill, and we can actually mix and match different skill for a given scenario. I will show you later on in this video how do we actually mix and match all of the skill. So what I have done is map out the 10 most important scenarios where every retail investor will face, and the exact skill and prompt to use for each one. So right now, let me show you the some example and situation exactly how to use this, right? So all of this plugin here, I'll just install every one. I just click on the plus button and it will install automatically into my Claude's core work. So there are a few ways that we can call out this skill. The easiest way, which is the most common one, is you just type in the slash and then you just key in the skill and then it will just pop up over here. So example, so given a situations which a stock suddenly just move, should I actually buy it, right? So the most common retail investor will trigger by this situation, right? A stock suddenly spikes or drop and you want to know why and whether to act, how to act it fast. So this happen every week, like a stock spike 8%, or like Apple or Nvidia suddenly drop or spike 5%, 10%, and your WhatsApp group is going crazy. Everyone has an opinions, news are everywhere, but nobody know what actually happens. So you will want to run what I call the full stock initials combo. So 4 skills will chain together. LSEG, Pool Live Fundamental, S&P Global builds you a 1-pager, and a DCF model runs 3 valuation scenario, and the comps will tell you the stock is cheap or expensive versus peer. So in this full stock combo, I will be using couple of agent. I will be using 4 agent with 4 different skill, right? So the agent number 1 is LSEG, which I'll use the skill of the equity research, and then S&P Global on the tier sheet, and financial analysis on the DCF model, and financial analysis agent on the comms analysis. So its total is 3 agents, right? Not 4, 3 agents. So this is what I mean early on, how we can mix and match different agents with their skill, right? So this is the prompt that I am going to use. I want to run a full stack initials on Nvidia. Use LSEG equity research to pull the live fundamental, analyst rating, and price history. And use SP Global tier sheet to give me a 1-page company snapshot. And use financial analyst DCF model to give me a base, bull, and bear case valuations. Use financial analysis, comms, and analysis to tell me if the stock is cheap or expensive versus peer. Format each output to fit into the next steps. Flag data gaps, and I will confirm before you proceed. So if you do all of the work, and let's wait for a couple of seconds or minutes. So we are giving 2 options here. So the easiest one option is to run task 2 to 4 using web source Nvidia, which is the easiest one, so that we do not need to connect to anything. So we just go for option B. Alright, so task 1 is done. Nvidia equity research snapshot, so it gives you all of the informations that you need, like just analyst, right? And it even show you analyst rating consensus May 226, buy strong, buy 38, and it's about 95%, hold 1, 3%, and sell 1%. A couple of things that you have to be aware of as well. Yes, there are a lot of great skill, right, that's very fancy and very helpful to us as a investor to analyze stocks. However, there are like 3 skill that actually needs pay, and also in order for us to get in. So the first one will be the SP Global earnings preview. Next one will be the LSEG equity research, where we need to have a LSEG workplace. So LSEG is pretty much the London Stock Exchange Group, which I think is pretty hard for a normal retail investor like myself, to get access to. So what we can actually do is just to ask Claude, all right, give me alternative to SP Global earnings, the London Stock Exchange equity research, to somethings to site that I can access without login, and the data is as good. Okay, let's see what it give me. All right, so these are all of the alternative that it give to me: stockanalysis.com, earningwhisper.com, and coifin.com. Okay, these 3 together give you a very solid alpha hunter workflow without spending a cent. Right, so you are given like 127 skill with 14 agents. So the only question now is whether you are getting to use it. So all of the skill is already given to you. It's all now depends on how are you going to use it. All right, so if you like this video or what you want to learn next, feel free to let me know at the comment box below this video. Right, I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.